Proof Kevin Costner was born for his role on Yellowstone. Picture. While it remains unclear whether the saga of Yellowstone will live on in some form, one thing fans will always have are the memories and the reruns. Thanks to streaming services, faithful viewers can watch every episode as many times as they want. Created by Taylor Sheridan and launched in 2018, Yellowstone took the world by storm and became a smash hit. At the helm of a remarkable cast was Kevin Costner as the patriarch of the Dutton family. Related, you won't believe how much money Taylor Sheridan's shows make. While his name in the credits may have drawn in an audience early on, it was his ability to bring the character of John Dutton to life that kept them coming back for more. Of course, Costner's stellar performance comes from decades of acting under his belt, but his believability might stem from something many years before that. Kevin Costner has always been a cowboy. Since childhood, Costner wanted to be a cowboy. And we've got the receipt to prove it. In a recent post on social media thanking fans for wishing him a happy birthday, the actor shared an old photo of himself. He looks to be about 4 years old and happy as a clam in full cowboy gear. Little Costner is wearing cowboy boots, jeans that have been rolled up to accommodate his height, suspenders, a belt with gun holsters, a plaid shirt, and a cowboy hat to top off his Western look. If you can believe it, this is me, Costner writes in the caption. I was chasing the cowboy life just about as soon as I could walk, and here I am doing it still. 34 Yellowstone facts you probably didn't know. How big of a fan of Yellowstone are you? These 34 facts about the Paramount Network show are sure to stump even the most dedicated viewers. They're almost all about the cast members and their real-life passions and roles. The real-life marriage? Who has the most kills? Who told Taylor Sheridan no? These have all been added before Season 5 of Yellowstone resumes on November 10th. John's kids? Beth's accent? Rainwater's guitar playing? Tate's spoilers? They're also included on this list of 34 facts you probably didn't know about Yellowstone. Yellowstone fact number 34. Who has the most kills? Heading into Season 5, Part 2 of Yellowstone, Rip Wheeler has the most kills with 9. Case Dutton has 5, followed by the Beck brothers, 3 by proxy, and Agent Steve Hendon, 3. Granted, it's impossible to tell who killed who during certain scenes. For example, the Season 2 finale is chaos and many people get killed in a hail of gunfire at the start of Season 4. This info is confirmed kills after rewatching and with help from this Yellowstone wiki page. Yellowstone fact number 33. These two got married. Walker and Laramie were a sexy on-screen couple during Season 4 and Season 5 of Yellowstone, and that chemistry spilled over. They got married in October 2023. Yellowstone fact number 32. Why Sam Elliott said no. Sam Elliott was terrific on Taylor Sheridan's 1883, but during that run he admitted to Marc Maron that he said no to Yellowstone. The reason? He doesn't like the show. Honestly, he blasted it as a soap opera that was too much like FING Dallas. Yellowstone fact number 31. What Lainey Wilson stole. Lainey Wilson appeared as Abby during Season 5 of Yellowstone, and after filming, she admitted a theft to Taste of Country. One day, she arrived having not showered or shaved, so she took prop deodorant and razors from the bunkhouse and made do. Kinda curious to know if she put 'em back. Yellowstone fact number 30. The truth about Zach Bryan's first appearance. Yellowstone really wanted to feature Zach Bryan's song, Condemned, but his original was recorded in an Airbnb. So the show paid for him to recut it with Chris Stapleton's producer Dave Cobb in Nashville. It happened in November 2019 and produced a 2-song EP called Studio A Recordings. The next year he'd appear on Yellowstone, and his career took off soon after. Yellowstone fact number 29. John Dutton may not be getting rich, but Kevin Costner is. In July 2022, Variety reported that Costner was set to earn $1.3 million per episode of Yellowstone, up from $500,000 an EP in Season 1. That includes some production credits and other responsibilities. Yellowstone fact number 28. How much does Rip make? Season 5 salaries for the rest of the cast of Yellowstone are not known, but Cinema Blend estimated that Kelly Riley, Beth, Cole Hauser, Rip, Luke Grimes, Case, Wes Bentley, Jamie, and Kelsey Isbell Monica, made about $200,000 per episode in season 1. Yellowstone, fact number 27. Speaking of Rip, Taylor Sheridan only had eyes for Cole Hauser as Rip Wheeler. The dazed and confused actor and, bonus fact, heir to Warner Brothers didn't even have to audition for Yellowstone. Yellowstone, fact number 26. A connection with Lost. During season 4, Rip Cole Hauser kills Rourke by throwing a rattlesnake at him. It was cool at the time, if a bit unrealistic as time has passed. That was the first time Taylor Sheridan tapped an actor from the hit ABC show Lost for Yellowstone. He'll do it again for the sequel, The Madison. The new series is set to star Matthew Fox, who played Jack on the 2000s TV show. Yellowstone, fact number 25. Kelly Riley's audition. The woman who had come to play Beth Dutton did send an audition tape, but when Taylor Sheridan saw it, he knew she was Beth. He says that's his favorite character to write. Yellowstone, fact number 24. Will all the real cowboys please stand up? Not you, Jimmy. Actor Jefferson White's inability on a horse is well documented, although we hear he's getting better, but other actors that stay in the Yellowstone bunkhouse are veterans of the rodeo. Actor Forey J. Smith Lloyd, Jake Ream, Jake, Ethan Lee, Ethan, and Ryan Bingham, Walker, are 4 with serious horse cred. In fact, they help teach the rest of the cast how to ride and handle horses. Writer Taylor Sheridan is also very capable. In fact, Yellowstone, fact number 23. Those aren't just any horses. Sheridan supplies many of the horses used on Yellowstone from his own ranch. Others that are noted as famous in Yellowstone are actual champion horses. Metallic Cat has a stud fee of $10,000. Yellowstone, fact number 22. Lloyd's bunk. Many of the actors on the show lend their expertise to the set and script. Forey J. Smith provided helpful insight when it came to designing the famous Yellowstone bunkhouse. He'd actually lived in similar settings, so he knew. Many of the personal items in Lloyd's bunk came from Smith's career and collection. Yellowstone, fact number 21. Does Sarah Atwood look familiar? Actor Dawn Olivieri plays Sarah Atwood on Yellowstone, and as season 5 begins, she's part of a plot to kill a Dutton. The irony is, she was a Dutton in a past life. During the first 2 episodes of 1883, she played Claire Dutton, sister-in-law to James Dutton, Tim McGraw. Things don't go well for her there. Yellowstone, fact number 20. The truth about branding. Jefferson White told Taste of Country how the show's branding scenes work. Part of what was important to accomplishing that effect was smoke, sort, or rising off the brand. The only way we figured out how to accomplish that was for Cole Hauser to use an actually superheated brand, he says. White held a piece of wood covered in leather against his chest as Hauser, Rip Wheeler, branded the leather. It was all 2 inches from his chest. I will never forget the smell, which was very sort of potent and authentic, the actor adds. And I'll never forget the heat that rose off of the brand at that moment. Yellowstone, fact number 19. Yellowstone is Montana proud. Seasons 1 to 3 of Yellowstone were filmed in Utah, mostly, but because of Montana's more attractive tax incentive programs, the show moved. However, Yellowstone, fact number 18. Is the train station real? In early 2022, several people and websites began to claim the road used as the train station was in Eden, Utah. The location is intentionally vague on the show, with Lloyd only describing it as a land without government. As it turns out, a place like that actually may exist. Yellowstone, fact number 17. The truth about livestock agent Steve Hendon. Here is a list of characters James Jordan has played in Taylor Sheridan productions. Ed in Mayor of Kingstown. Cookie in 1883. Livestock agent Hendon in Yellowstone. 2 Cups in Lioness. Pete Mickens in Wind River. Dale in Landman. Most of these roles are significant, and his characters aren't all the same, although most are a bit Shirley. It's fun to try to spot Jordan in a Sheridan production. He's sort of like his Where's Waldo? Yellowstone, fact number 16. What's Gator cooking? Gator is a real-life chef named Gabriel Gator Gilbo. Fans only see him once or twice a season, but the rest of the time he's keeping busy as the head of craft services. Yellowstone, fact number 15. A young Kevin Costner. We made a full list of ways Yellowstone creator Taylor Sheridan uses the same actors and their family again and again. One we didn't add was Kevin Costner's connection to Ian Bohen, who plays Ryan. In 1994, Bowen played the boyhood version of Costner's titular character in Wyatt Up, and he remembers the veteran actor as very kind. Yellowstone fact number 14. Kevin Costner's kids. Kevin Costner's John Dutton has 4 kids, including the late Lee Dutton and adopted Jamie Dutton, but in real life, he has 7 children from 3 relationships. His daughter Lily is a talented singer who's collaborated with his band, Kevin Costner and Modern West. Yellowstone fact number 13. Malcolm Beck returns. Kinda. The Dutton Rules podcast team believes Malcolm Beck to be the best Yellowstone villain of all time, so it was exciting to see actor Neil McDonough back on another Taylor Sheridan show. His character on Tulsa King Season 2 is Cal Thresher, and it's a very similar role. However, the part and his acting aren't as strong. One could probably blame the writing, but he's still a sinister SOB. Yellowstone fact number 12. Gil Birmingham plays guitar. Actor Gil Birmingham, Thomas Rainwater, doesn't just play a little. He's a very talented musician, as seen here. On the show, he's not alone. We mentioned Costner's band, but Ryan Bingham, Walker, also sings and writes songs. Denham Richards, Colby, is a classically trained opera singer. Yellowstone fact number 11. Meet Summer Higgins' real-life husband. Piper Perabo was a very successful actor before taking the role of Summer Higgins on Yellowstone. Landing the role was surely made easier by being married to Stephen Kay, who has directed many of the most well-known episodes of the show. That's him on the far left, next to Perabo, Kelsey Aspill, and Luke Grimes. Yellowstone fact number 10. Rip's Boston accent? Cole Hauser plays Dutton fixer Rip Wheeler. Prior to starring in Yellowstone, he appeared in many movies, including Good Will Hunting. In the film, he's one of Matt Damon's good friends. It's a small, but important role. Yellowstone fact number 9. Teeter's old man. Teeter first appeared in Season 3, and soon after actor Jennifer Landon revealed she was a little afraid of the animals at first. She's not the first person from her family to star on an open range, however. Her father, Michael Landon, was Charles Ingalls on Little House on the Prairie. Yellowstone fact number 8. Why Jamie looks familiar. You really can't forget those eyes, and most people who've seen the Kevin Spacey film American Beauty don't. Wes Bentley played the next-door neighbor Ricky Fitz, a character who, spoiler alert, indirectly gets the main character killed. It's a stunning role that shows Bentley's artistic range. Yellowstone fact number 7. The most watched TV show of 2021 to 22. During the 2021 to 22 season, Yellowstone was the most watched non-football TV show with an average of 11.3 million viewers. The 2022 to 23 season wasn't too shabby either, with 15.7 million people watching the season 5 premiere. Yellowstone fact number 6. The real Yellowstone Ranch? The ranch used for exterior scenes and more is called the Chief Joseph Ranch in Darby, Montana. Guests can actually stay in one of the Dutton cabins. It's expensive and there's a long wait, but you can do it, seen during most episodes of Yellowstone. The show is filmed in Montana and Utah. Yellowstone fact number 5. Why Cody Johnson said no. In 2024, Cody Johnson told Odyssey Radio that he had to say no to Taylor Sheridan because he just didn't have time in his schedule. He was all booked up. But we're looking ahead to the future, he shared. There's a few movie things where I'm like, look, if you guys give me the notice, I can make this happen. Yellowstone fact number 4. 50 Shades of Case. Luke Grimes plays Case Dutton, John's youngest son. In real life, Grimes auditioned for the main role in the Twilight series of films and landed the role as Elliot Grey, Christian Grey's brother, in the 50 Shades of Grey series. Yellowstone fact number 3. Tate's kidnapping. Actor Breckin Merrill is the go-to for behind-the-scenes Instagram content. On Instagram, he shares and maybe even overshares. Not long ago, he revealed that the show filmed him being kidnapped, end of season 2, but ultimately chose not to air it, figuring there'd be more suspense. Yellowstone fact number 2. Beth's British accent. This should be a surprise to most who've admired how Beth Dutton thrives across a patriarchal society in Western Montana. Actor Kelly Riley is actually from London and speaks with a British accent. Need proof? Go watch the first Sherlock Holmes movie starring Robert Downey Jr. She plays Watson's wife, Mary. Yellowstone fact number 1. The Jeff Bridges connection. This is Ryan Bingham, who plays tender-hearted Walker on Yellowstone. He's a known singer-songwriter who provided so much of the great music for the Jeff Bridges movie Crazy Heart, 2009. He's not the only one from the franchise to work alongside Bridges, however. Gil Birmingham starred with Bridges in Hell or High Water, 2016, and Sam Elliott, star of the Yellowstone prequel 1883, sat next to him in The Big Lebowski. This is all to say that rumors of a Bridges appearance on this franchise come through a lot of smoke. It feels close.